What is going on, family? Welcome back to the channel. Now, interestingly, BLS expected substantial trim on annual jobs gains. This is great for us. This puts the Fed under immense pressure. Hope you're all well. Welcome back to DXB Crypto, and let's get it. So, in order to engage with headlines like this, these are not your typical headlines that the average man's going to grab and say, ooh, it's super bullish. But this is friggin' incredible. If you don't understand what this means, I mean, I do go and explain this quite a bit in my channel. And of course, it does allow us to take the heat of just purely looking at candles, right? Candles and price patterns and whatever else there is. Yes, you can look at that. But what's happening what's folding right in front of our eyes is a situation where this is now becoming a very big a shit show of a labor market. Now, of course, imagine what the single revision has done previously to this set of data. Now, expectations, of course, you need to have expectation for the forecast. Okay, revisions of minus 702K jobs. The forecast range is between 250K to 900K. This means there may well be over 500,000 fewer jobs than what has been initially suggested. A weaker signal will further prompt the Fed not only to cut rates, because we know cutting rates for September now sits at 100%. The debate now shifts to the 11% or 15% who believe it'll be 50 basis points, and the other 85% who believe it will still be 25 basis points. Guys, this is just crazy. You've waited 4 years for a liquidity cycle. It's finally happening. Now, ETH has recently been chilling, and of course, traders will always point out that there's massive ETH liquidity to the downside, but we have grabbed some liquidity, and I can't really see too many things happening here, with the exception if we do go down. Of course, bigger money is going to use this information to manipulate the market. So just don't expect one single never-ending rocket. Of course, this data is very important. What comes out of these guys, this is how the market interprets and sets the traps. So this is a totally very important, massive week for us. We are seeing, of course, how this is going to be interpreted by the Fed. There's already plans for 3 cuts this year in 2025, and an additional 5 to 6 cuts this year and next year. So this is absolutely insanely bullish, and the market has been reacting. You've seen tokens just really blasting off the last 24 hours in anticipation of this. Bitcoin's doing very well. We need to stay behind this level, this red line, really, in order to stay comfortable around this $114,000 level. So that's why I wanted to make this video today, just to let you know that this is going to be fireworks. Believe me, this week is going to be very volatile, but this is now an entire summary, a revision of the whole year. So imagine the uproar that happened in June, July, August. Like, you know, these were really difficult times for the labor market. But just imagine now gaps starting to appear over a longer term revision. I think it's going to be complete fireworks. Are you ready? What altcoins are you looking at? Get bullish, because nobody is expecting the markets to blast off. And if we do come back, like I said in my previous videos, yes, I'm prepared for that. But what I'm saying to you is, in this video, get effing bullish, because there's a lot of money, liquidity, that's going to drive these altcoins. Let me know what altcoins you're hunting, and of course, stay safe this week, because this is going to be the week that potentially pivotal week for crypto in general. Take care, guys.